Hi friends, welcome to Beyond Curious. Today's learning topic is how to send email programmatically using Python. We shall do this with very minimum lines of code. Okay, so that will give you an idea how the overall email sending works. Okay, so later we will kind of add more code, more optimization and things like that. But this video is going to teach you just with bare minimum lines of code how to send email. Okay, so first let's create a file and then let's save it with an extension py. Okay, so that is the first step we do, and then okay, so then what we do is let's import SMTP lib. Okay, so SMTP module defines an SMTP client session. Okay, it can be used to send mail to any internet machine with an SMTP listener, daemon like Google or Outlook, etc. Okay, so this is the module, and then what we have to do is step one. First thing is you have to initialize the SMTP lib with SMTP, and so it takes two parameters. One is the SMTP of the daemon like for Outlook or Google. So the Google, we are going to use Google. So what we have to do is smtp.gmail.com as the SMTP address, and then the port is 587 because we are going to use TLS. Okay, so if you are going to use SSL, then it is going to be 465, but for this video we are going to use 587, okay, which is TLS. Okay, so that is the server address. Okay, so next what we have to do is we have to kind of let's do start TLS. Okay, so see, it's basically we are saying we are going to go through the TLS. The connection is going to be through TLS. Okay, so that's the second step. So you have to say whether it is TLS or SSS. Again, for this learning, we are going to use only TLS. Okay, and that is third step. What you have to do is you have to log in using the credentials. So what we are going to do is Gmail. I'm going to use beyondcurious@gmail.com, and I've created an app password. That is a password I'm going to specify here. So you also have to give app password as per the Google new norms. Email ID and password is not going to be accepted. You have to give email ID and app password. Okay, so I've uploaded a video on how to do this app password. You can go back and check, but otherwise this is the parameters we need to give. One is the email ID and then the other one is the app password. Okay, so I've created an app password for this. So this is, we are connected to the server. Okay, the next step is we are going to kind of create the server, and then we are going to say send email. Okay, so now what the send email does is it will actually send the email to the specific address. So it means we are going to send it to our own self. So it means, so one is to address. The second parameter is to address. The first parameter is from where you're going to send. So I'm going to send from Beyond Curious, and I'm going to send to the same this one. So both the email IDs will be the same, and then we are going to specify what is the message. Message for now we were going to send a simple text message. So it means this is for just to kind of have a bare minimum of code. That's the reason we are kind of using only minimum parameters and minimum code. Okay, so the third parameter is the message. Okay, so all those things you enter. This is a test email for Python. So let's kind of give some text, some dummy text. So I'm going to give this just to kind of say this is test email for Python email sending. And then the next step is we are going to kind of print if it is successful. by default this message is sent if it is successful. Okay, if there is a failure, then it will show a different message, but for now, assuming we have given all the parameters correct, click on the run. So now what happens is when I go and click on the run, so you can see here running Python whatever, and then it says email sent. Now when I go back and check my email ID, you would see an email which comes. Okay, let me kind of refresh this. Just give a minute. Sometimes whatever reasons, yeah. So the email has come. So now if you see, this is a test email for Python email sending. So this is the text what we had given in our code. So the email has come, and then you can see go back, and then so you see here the message also has been sent as print email sent. Okay, so we are successfully able to send. Now what in case we give a wrong this one? So assume I remove my this one, then let's see what happens if it is a failure. So then it says, okay, you can see scroll down. So username and password not accepted. It means there's some problem either with the username or the password. Username meaning email ID. Okay, so now this looks too ugly or clumsy, the error message. So let's try to organize a little better. Let's kind of add some try catch. I will show you how to add a try and catch so that you can have a user friendly messages. So now what we are going to do is let me indent this code, and then I will say, okay, I will give a tab as per this one, and then what I will do is I will say catch. I will try to do a try catch, so exception as per the Python this one. So exception, and then let's capture the exception message if there is a error. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is let me capture that exception and then I'm little formatting this in the right way, failed to send email, and then whatever exception object I'm going to kind of put it as a string, and then I'm kind of capturing that. Okay, so let me kind of this one. Okay, looks good. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to print. Let me kind of, there is this one. Yeah, so let me kind of do this print, and let's see what happens. So now if everything is fine, so let's run this program. So let's see what happens. So this one. So let's kind of run this program. Okay, so when I run this program, let's see what now, because everything is correct, I get an email sent. Okay, now the try catch is working. So now if I give a wrong this one, then what happens we will see. So now if you see, if you come down on this one, so let's see. So you have a better message, so saying failed to send email, and it is giving this one. So at least okay, whatever text you have given, failed to send, it is coming, and then the regular exception code and then message. Okay, so this is how you extend this by putting a try catch and ensuring you are able to print the right messages. Okay, so that is the simple steps in 1, 2, 3, 4 lines of this one we have done. So okay, let's summarize. Okay, so first step is you need to do the import SMTP, and the next is you need to kind of initialize a connection. So SMTP server name and the port you're going to give, and then you're going to do a start TLS, because we wanted this to be a TLS based connection. Okay, so next what we are going to do is we are going to kind of say login. So login, what we are going to do is we are going to give the email ID and the password, app password, not the email ID password. Okay, so that is the second step, and the third step is you're going to say send email. So send email, basically it takes from and to and the message. So 3 parameters it takes. Okay, and then we are going to put all those things in the try catch block, and then we are going to print the message in case there is any failure. Okay, so this is the program to send emails in very simple steps. Okay, thank you. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and click on the bell icon.